Yo, bassheads, what's good? What's good? Y'all type in where you watching from, man. I'm trying to see something. Trying to make sure this thing works. You know what I mean? What's good, everybody? Y'all send some good thoughts to G Love. G Love had a little procedure done today. Yo, bassheads, what's good? I'm also testing the delay, as you can see. What's good, everybody? All right, the little thing is working. The little thing is working. It's working. It's working. While we are here, I got a little poll for you guys. What do you think is the most important? What do you think the most important thing is in funk music? Let's say funk bass playing. I should have been more specific with the question, but I wasn't, so there you have it. We're going to revisit the poll here in a second. Before we wrap up, but y'all let me know, what is the most important thing? Most important. What do you think is most important in funk music? I did say funk. F-U-N-K. Got somebody voting for space. For space, the final frontier. The one could be related to space, right? You know. Whoopsies, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. What's good, y'all? What's good? Tone. 83% for tone. The line says tone. Yeah, man. Listen, I woke up this morning with a y'all keep your answers coming. I woke up with a little bug and little bee in my bonnet this morning. And I said, man, I'm gonna change up how some things work around here. Tighten things up a little bit. So, you know what I meant to tell you? You could type a 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3 in there, and that'll register your answer. Yeah. So what we're gonna do? The way Tommy Hayes in the building. What we're gonna do is check out 3 titans of New Orleans bass playing. Of course, George Porter Jr., Tony Hall, and Cornell Williams. All right. That's what we're going to do. As usual, well, maybe not as usual because we're going to switch it up every now and again. But this stream is being brought to you by Songmaster Pro. You can get your AI sections, chords, key, tempo, stem separation, all that. Slow down, transpose, all that good stuff. It's what I use when I'm shedding and practicing tunes, preparing tunes for tutorials, and that type of stuff. So, yay. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to be changing, I'll leave these lives up for a week, and then we go to the live, when we go to the live the next live, I was trying to read something on the screen at the same time. Good grief. When we go to the next live, then we'll put this in the vault. All right? And I have decided to call the live stream study hall. What do you guys think about that? You think that's cool? I think it's cool. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I think it's cool. So, first thing we do, I think it's going to be cool if we just pull up. And we'll go to the poll later on. But we're going to start this off with some George Porter and some footage from the Maple Leaf. Right? And then we'll talk about it. Then we'll have a little bit of a breakdown. We'll do the pocket science portion of it afterwards, after we watch. You know what I mean? So let's get into some GPJ. It's hard to say. Also, listen, check us out. You know, for the live streams, when I'm playing these things, the videos will get like demonetized and stuff, or there'll be a revenue share or whatever. So don't be shy about your super chats, man. But without me, you know, my phone ring like that, I gotta look, see who's outside my door. How did I get to the end of a tune? I just played with Terrence last weekend. Let's see. Ooh.
I couldn't remember my first note. I thought it was an E. Yeah, shit. God damn. Okay. Welcome home, Porter.
Amen. Amen.
I don't know. Does anybody know what bass that is?
So let's play one of the songs that I practiced all week. This is from this was called Tito's Dumpling Machine. Uh-oh. Michael got that look on his face.
It'll come to me.
It'll come to
Oh, I know that look.
Also, there's copies of this new record in the back table back there. If you don't already have a couple of copies. Having three ain't too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I gotta stop right now, right, real quick. Notice the amount of space, right? We talked about. Yeah, that was one of the poll questions, right? The amount of space, and also I want to see who recognizes this shape. We talked about this shape several times this week, but let's see who. It's like we're in school. Study hall. Let's dig into this B section. I don't know this tune, but boom, boom, boom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all on these upbeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ba-da-doo, ba-ba-doo, ba-ba. Let's see. Looks like A flat. Nope. Man, listen. I ain't got shoes on. and I'm letting y'all see my socks again. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I feel a little too comfortable. I feel a little too comfortable to be letting the internet see my socks. They clean now. They clean. I'm gonna tell you, they clean. But you don't need to see them like that. Boom, 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 boom. It does sound like sound a little bit like Lowrider, but I'm hearing boom, 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 doo doo dee da da da. I'm hearing dominant 7, A flat, C, and that flat 7 G flat. I can't put my shoes on, man, because I just like lightweight clean the carpets. Boom, 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 dub, 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 boom, Let me see if I got that right. I ain't getting no Crocs. I'm not that old. Orange juice. I ain't in Croc territory just yet.
Uh-oh. Michael got that look on his face.
Let's see.
So let's play one of the songs that I practice all week. It'll come in the back table.
Dang, I missed it.
If you don't already have a
Ooh, even the great George Porter Jr. Watch this. It happens to the best of us.
Having 3 ain't too bad.
Happens to the best of us. So he's playing root. I'm seeing him play root 4, 5, flat 7, but the guitar player sounds like he's playing the major 3rd. Beep-a-da-bop. So there's this crossover. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm seeing, what I'm observing with my eyes is George going boom, root 4, not a sharp 4. Now this is what I'm observing with my eyes, but I'm hearing the guitar player play. Y'all tell me, am I tripping? Let's watch again and let's listen. Watch his hands. He's playing a fourth.
If you
Fourth.
already have a couple of copies. Having 3 ain't too bad.
Okay, that boom. He's what George is playing there. I'm looking at him. Boom. So the little change up there. Boom. But I'm hearing the guitar player play this. So maybe I do not, I used to love these in-ears, and I don't love, one, the bass response is a little weird. Somebody said sharp 4. Who said sharp 4? man, man. It's four. It's four. It's four. Yeah, it's sharp four. Not sharp four. I'm sorry. It's four. It's four. My bad. So who said? Somebody said the box shape earlier. Somebody said a box shape, and I almost dismissed that, and I'm gonna roll that back. I don't want to play too much. I want to go back into this A section.
Goddamn, T. We learning songs. Not one of them. What was the name of that one?
That was called Go For Yourself.
Go For Yourself.
Nalan, you were right. Damn, what happened? Dude, I just lost where I was. There we are.
Having three ain't too bad.
It's definitely a box. There's definitely a box. Definitely four. But it just didn't sound like they were agreeing in the beginning. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? I knew they were going to four. So I'm not going to learn the whole song. Nalan, you said you're just a beginner, started a month ago. It was a lucky guess. It was an educated guess. I'm going to say it was an educated guess. And you are correct. Nalan, remind me where you're watching from. Remind me, I think you're overseas, right? Remind me where you're watching from. Luck ain't bad. Luck ain't bad. I'm going to write a song called Luck Ain't Bad. Let's go on to Tony Hall. The Tony Hall. It's another clip from the Maple Leaf, and like my viewing these is, I found them and I pulled them up, but I haven't really watched them. These Maple Leaf gigs are like, turkey. All right. These Maple Leaf gigs are, long. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I just want to watch a little bit of it with you guys and then pick out a part and say, let's stop and look at that little thing. And Nalan, let's see if we can find that box shape in action again. Let's go. Well, let's get to the beginning of a song. I think this is Tony. This is Tony subbing for George, for George's group.
I have no idea. Can I get? I need a little more volume right here. I got some issues.
Turn him up.
Tommy, you ever played him? You've played the Leaf before, I'm sure. That corner, like, it sounds great here, but that corner is not a fun place to me. The discussion. Okay, we're gonna speed this up. I know that discussion.
All right, we just ran.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. This is a Meters tune. So, Tony's main band is Dumpster Funk. All right, I'm gonna throw a curveball at Nalan. What key do you think we're in? If just by looking at his hands. Boo-doo, boo-dee, boo-doo. Oh, is it? Well, thank you. I don't really know the song, to be honest with you. I never played this song. Boom, boom, doo, boo, doo. I'm looking at his fingering and then looking at like what international crowd. What's up?
Can you do it out? Can you do it out? Can you?
Now, one thing that's good to notice is like the repetition, the ostinato. If you're watching and you play 4-string, just ignore the beat. One of the ways that I learned how to play was, MTV and kind of like whatever live footage I could see and kind of hear, and then like look at their hands and try to like suss out, A flat. So the first part, C. Now you could do this a couple of different ways. You could go C, C sharp, D sharp, come like a crossover and play that G sharp. Or what I would probably do I don't know if I'd probably do that. I mean, I'd probably like jump in between before I figure it out. Settled on one. What are you doing? Now, in the learning part, the learning or the shedding part, you know, like right now, the way I'm playing, it sounds like incredibly soulless and wackadoo, in my opinion. In my opinion. How he sings and plays that at the same time, I have a hard time singing and playing, you know, counter melodic stuff like that.
Can you do without? Can you do without?
Bo-bo-do-bo-dee-bo-do. Sometimes he's doing that. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Check it out. Watch this. Watch his hands. Watch his hands real quick.
Can you do without? Can you do without?
You see that chromatic walk?
Without?
What's up, Jay?
Can you do without? Can you do without? Can you do without? Can you do without? Can you do without your mama? Well, can you do without your papa? Well, can you do without harmony?
Okay, I want to point out something that's happening right here, and I do the same thing when I'm singing and playing. Is if I'm in a situation where I am singing lead and I'm like, you know, that's kind of my thing, then I'll modify the bass line, make sure I have the important parts of the bass line, but leave the melody, you know, the singing to be the main thing. And the other way around, what up? The other way around, if someone's asking me to do like backgrounds, I'll do that, but then the bass line will take precedence. I don't know if that made any sense. I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it did, but you know, I'm noticing like right here, he's letting the bass line not fall apart, but it's taking a little bit of a back seat to him singing.
Can you do without harmony? Yeah. Can you stick around and see? I wanna know. Can you do without?
You can see he's working. It's working him.
Can you do without?
That's a lot to sing that and play it at the same time.
Can you do without? Can you do without? Can you do without?
Boom, 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 boom. Boo, do, 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 do. We're not doing all that right now. We're not doing all that right now. But that's Tony Hall. So we just looked at The Godfather. The Godfather, George Porter Jr., and Tony Hall subbing for George Porter at the Maple Leaf. If you guys are ever in New Orleans on a Monday night in the summer, the Maple Leaf is a good place to go check out live music. So you guys ready? You guys ready to check out Cornell Williams? Yeah. The crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild. For you new folks, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Check it out, friends. This episode of Study Hall is brought to you by Song Master Pro. It is the best thing cooking when it comes to getting chords, sections, stem separation, slowdown, MIDI, and chord charts. Come on now. Get in there. Yeah, I think we're gonna look at some John Cleary with Cornell Williams on bass. Now listen, yesterday, Nigel Hall right here. I just talked to Nigel. Well, I didn't talk to him. I texted Nigel a little while ago. And if you don't know Nigel Hall's work, you have to. He's one of the best singers. Definitely one of my favorite singers. He's originally from Philly, but he's been in New Orleans a long, long time. Yesterday, we were talking about Just Kiss My Baby. I talked a little bit about this part. But remember how I don't know who it was on the stream that was talking about this, the hammer-ons from G sharp to A, as opposed to hitting each one of those notes. I tend to play it like, guys are seeing my socks again. I have to fix that. You cannot be seeing my socks, man. Something about that just feels too personal. Something about that just feels weird to me. I don't know. So G sharp, A, and then the open A. But I always play the closed A. D, C, D, E, C, A. D, do, 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 do. You could do that. D, do, do, do. You could just kind of cheat it. Sorry. But really, it's better to get that E in there. So anyway, without me running my face, let's look at that particular break.
All we ever do just kiss my baby.
We gotta talk about that right there. We have to. Come on, man. Okay. I'm gonna focus. Boom. Now, I just want to share this with you. This is where, like, if I hear something like that, I'm like, damn, why does that sound like it does? Why does it feel like it does? Why does that feel like it does? So we're going from the G, which is the root of the groove, G, flat 7, 4, flat 3, and a little flam. Let me see if he does this little lick. There's a little lick that he does. We'll see. We'll see what's happening.
Cause I just kissed my baby. So well. Hey, you know I can't go wrong. Oh, we ever do. Try to get along.
We have to stop and talk about that shit right there. Holy moly. I love that. I love it. I love it.
I feel pretty low. Oh, we ever do.
Okay, so we still got that. We talked about that yesterday. But it's this other stuff.
So well.
A, double up on the A, G, E, A. I'm sorry. A, G, E, A. Damn it. A, G, E, G. Okay, now I want to show you that. Watch this. You know what I need? I'm going to tell you what I need. I need to do it right now. Hold on a second. I didn't know why I didn't think about this. Let me give you another overlay real quick. Hold on a second. Let me give you another overlay. Like this and like that. Boom. How's that? That's kind of cool. Let's see. We'll make this smaller. We'll do that. So we can have some frame of reference right here. Or like right there. How's that? That works. Yeah.
So well. Hey, you know I can't go wrong. Oh, we ever do. Try to get along.
You know what? I may have misheard something there. Boom. No. G A. Watch this. Do do da da da. That's that major third of G of A. Do 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 boom do do. Ain't that funky? That's crazy. Okay, this is the next part. I feel brand new. It's just kiss my babe. Okay, let's listen. No.
Feel brand new vibe. So just kiss my baby.
Come on, Clary. Come on, Clary. G flat F G B flat B. Well. I know I can't go wrong. All we ever do is try to get along. I feel brand new. So just kiss my babe. Come on, man. Come on, Cleary. You know what? And I don't think Big D is on this.
I hear you, Jay.
Nope, no guitar player.
I've gone back.
Okay. Boom, ding. All right, we already know it's a tritone. It's already a tritone vibe. But what is it? Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. What is it? Nalan. It is 4:30 where you are? Get out of town. 4:30 in the a.m.? Hold on a second. 4:30 in the a.m.? It is past your bedtime. I feel brand new. Why? Just get my baby. Let's hear this.
I've gone back.
Man. When you get these little bits of vocabulary, even if you don't hear them right away, you'll be able to make these really quick, educated decisions. Like Nalan said earlier about the box shape, right? You get this shape, and then you're like, oh, you know what? That is possibly a box shape. You know what I mean? Or let's see. When I was living in Thailand last year, right? I did not, very conversational Thai. But you start seeing things and you're like, that must mean this, that must mean that. It's the same thing. Well, what is this up here? What does this up all the way up here have to do with this? Well, let's take it down here. Let's take it down here. So if we're in G, that's the flat 7. We'll keep it simple, right? And then there's B. So we got a flat 7 and that B. What does B have to do with G? Well, if I'm looking at this G here, it's the major 10th. dig? It's the major 10th, also the major 3rd. If we're thinking about a G major triad. See what I'm getting just being silly. Feel brand new. So if I have a groove, let's say I have a groove, and I got the box shape, and the line, there's the box shape. Let's just, if I say, well, I'm going to use, I know if I play that note right up there, that's going to be the major 10th, that shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the flat 7, and there's that. The shape is a tritone. I'm just trying to keep it quick and not too complicated, but I'm failing at that right now. But I'm trying too hard to like really pronounce it. Okay. Enough about that. This has been fun. This has been fun. So, I want to play another bit of a game here. All right, just indulge me for a second because I want to make sure that this thing works. I'm hoping that it boosts engagement and all that stuff, and I'm trying out some new stuff. First of all, I don't know how I came to the limit of 10, but here are the results from the poll from earlier. Of these three things, not that they're the only things, but of these three things, 57% of the people on this here live stream said that space was the most important thing. And of these three things, that's what I would say. That would be my answer of the three things that are on here. Tommy, I've never played a modulus bass, my friend. I don't know anything about them. I know nothing about them. What else did I put here? Let me ask you guys this. Let's see if this works. Let's have some fun with this. Wait a minute. Are you guys typing already? You can't be typing already. How did you get that so fast? What in one word, how would you describe New Orleans style of funk music? You think that's all Cornell plays is you think that's all Cornell plays is space? Yeah, he got Cornell. What I realized, like, Cornell uses more double stops than I've heard from either George or Tony Hall. I think he plays. I feel like he plays more double stops. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this thing here? These whole little interactive bits. What do you guys think? Are you digging it? I had something else here, but I don't know. Transient thoughts. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Nolan, did you type in where you were watching from? So you guys got to come in sooner so we could play this little game. We got LA, Philly, New Orleans, Alabama. Who is out here? Who is out here? Who is out here? No, ain't nobody out there. Ain't nobody out there. Somebody type in Wakanda. Let's see where Wakanda. I don't know why I said that. So, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, so what I was saying earlier, my friends, is this will stay up for the week, and then we'll do another live stream. So I'm not going to do this everyday live stream thing. That was like something about that was just like taxing to my brain. I'm going to go back to Wednesday nights. We're going to go back to Wednesday nights and focus, Ted. Focus. It won't always be like this because I want to do some different topics as well. But we're gonna have some structure. We're gonna get this thing some structure, right? And but one thing like I want to talk about, I don't know if I want to make it a video or talk about it on a live stream, but I really want to talk about how Prince really spearheaded music e-commerce as we know it. I really want to talk about that. Also, just so you know, I do appreciate it if you go to Bandcamp and purchase my album. However, my album is back on Spotify. I had got like a little funny feeling and I wanted to take it off of Spotify, and I did that, and then I regretted it. And so, my album is back on Spotify, and it is a banger. It's a banger. I'm telling you, it's a banger. I said it. It's not a banger because of me. It's a banger because of all the good folks that played on it. All right? So, yeah, Prince was way ahead of his time. So I also want to do Well, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I don't want to give it all away now, but we'll do the different things. But if you guys liked this, where we looked at a bass player or different bass players, and then sort of like discovered a lick or a line or something like that, real time reactions or whatever, and then a little pocket science lesson piece, let me know that. If you guys are cool with that, if you want more of that, let's do that. You know what I mean? So, this has been real tonight, y'all. Just real. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. And, Tommy, I appreciate you being around here, bruh. I appreciate you being around here, bruh. All right, y'all. Remember, it ain't rocket science. It's pocket science. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace. 2 fingers.